We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live. And this morning on the Huddle, on this holiday edition of the Huddle, I have a question for you, Huddle community. Are you running out of time trying to do your last minute gift shopping before Christmas? Are you struggling to find out what gifts to get your audience who faithfully watch your content week after week, live stream after live stream? Well, if the answer is yes, then I want to talk to you about 3 gifts that really matter you should be giving to your audience this holiday season. And we're starting right now. Praise the Lord, everyone. Welcome to the Huddle. I'm your host, Walter Strong. And if you're new here and you want to broaden your reach, your impact, and income through online video, then we welcome you to the show. And as we said this morning in our opening hook this morning, we're going to be talking about 3 gifts that you should be giving your audience that really matters. Gifts that really add value to your audience that faithfully watches your content week after week, whether if it's live streams, whether if it's shorts or short form content. We are going to talk about 3 gifts that really matter. I know you feel like you're running out of time. It's the last day before Christmas. You're running out of ideas to do your last minute shopping and you don't know what gifts to give. Well, guess what? I got 3 gifts. If you are a content creator who's serious about YouTube and online content creation, I got 3 gifts that you need to be giving this holiday season. And not just for this holiday season, but 3 gifts that you should be giving each time you go live, each time you press record in 2023. And so we're going to get into what those gifts are. But before we get started, we want to say good morning to the Master Chief Strategist, Mr. Adobe Under 5, who's here on Team Live with us this morning. Good morning, sir. And if you have gotten the notification on us being live this morning and you're joining us in the chat, let us know where you're watching us from. Give us a hashtag Team Live. And if you are watching the replay of this holiday edition of the Huddle live stream, give me a hashtag Team Replay in the comments section. And so without further ado, let's get into this holiday live stream special on 3 gifts that really matter you should be giving your audience. And you say, well, what's the first gift that I should be giving my audience during this holiday season and into 2023? Are you ready? Well, the first gift we need to unwrap is being authentic, being yourself. That's right. The gift of authenticity, the gift of you being real on camera and not trying to pretend and be like someone else. Now, it's okay to admire other individuals that you want to learn from. It's okay to be able to take the time and learn from some of the top content creators that is making content. If you are a person that's into editing it and that's into video online recording and things like that, it's okay, but I don't want you to be copying them. Don't copy them. Don't plagiarize. I need you to give the gift of authenticity in you being yourself as a content creator when you go live on YouTube or when you go live on the platform that you are putting content out. Whether if that content is short form content, 1 to 3 minutes, if that content is a live stream, or if that content are shorts, whatever the content that you're making, give the gift of authenticity and you being yourself. Even if you're struggling for when you're first doing it and you're working on building your confidence on camera, be yourself. If you're working on learning how to make quality content, be yourself. If you're working on being able to put your first live stream show together, give the gift of authenticity and be authentic. And what will happen is, as you start to be yourself, your audience that you're looking for to watch your content, they're going to resonate. They're going to connect with you. They're not going to connect with you because you're trying to be the next Sean Cannell. Then they're not going to connect with you because you're trying to be the next Roberto Blake. They're not trying to connect with you because you're trying to be the next Walter Strong. They're going to connect with you because you're being yourself. Give the gift of authenticity. And when you give the gift and authenticity, you're going to get an audience that's going to watch your content. You're going to get an audience that's going to comment in the comment section. You're going to get an audience that's going to give you a thumbs up. But here's the problem. If you don't give the gift of authenticity, you're going to fall into the comparison trap. You're going to be so busy trying to compare yourself to Peter McKinnon and Daryl Leaves and some of these other top content creators because you're trying to get more views and you're trying to get more subscribers and you're frustrated because you don't see your channel growing. Well, guess what? In 2023, this holiday season coming, as we get ready to celebrate Christmas and for those of in the Christian faith celebrating the birth of Christ, give the gift of authenticity. Don't fall victim to the comparison trap. Don't fall victim to you trying to compare yourself to someone else, and you lose the privilege and the opportunity of unwrapping who you are to your audience. And so that's the first gift that I want you to give your audience this holiday season. The second gift that I want you to unwrap and give your audience is make a commitment to develop new skills in 2023. Now, I know you spent 2021 and 2022 in developing the skills that you have right now, and they've brought you to a point and where you're at right now. It's either if you're still reaching towards 500 subscribers, or if you got over 1,000 subscribers, but you don't have 4,000 hours of watch time. Now is the time for you to make a commitment. Now is the time for you and me and the Huddle community to give the gift of making a commitment to develop new skills so you can take your online content creation to the next level. When you become a student of online learning, when you become a student of learning to get better in life and in content creation, your audience are going to appreciate the effort that you're putting out. They're going to appreciate the effort that you're putting in, even when they're not looking and they're not seeing. When you are in the dark room, like a photographer who takes pictures and now has to take those pictures into the dark room and then to develop the film and dipping them into a solution that can be very painful if you don't have the proper gloves on, because it can burn you. But once you put the film through the process and developing the negatives, you're going to get some pictures that you can begin to present to someone that's going to add value, that's going to bring back a monetary a price and funds back to you. And it all starts with developing new skills. And developing new skills does take time. It does take effort. It does take some frustration. It does take some scratching your head and trying to figure some things out when you're alone in the dark room. But that's okay. That's okay. Make the commitment to develop the new skills. And there are going to be some new skills you can develop even when you can do it within a community. You can do it in a community, which means the new skills that you may have to develop, there may be some you may develop you have to do on your own, but there are going to be some new skills you're going to have to develop in a community. There's some new skills in 2023 that you need to give your audience, that you need to develop in the right community. And you say, Walter, well, I don't have a community that I'm a part of. Well, guess what? If you look in the description section of this video, there is a link where you can be able to get more information about the Huddle community. And that is committed to helping you broaden your reach, your impact, and income through online video so you can develop new skills. And so I want to encourage you do this holiday season, whether if you got to develop these new skills by yourself for a period of time, or these new skills you have to develop within the right community. Develop the new skills, unwrap that gift of being willing to get back into the classroom of learning and developing new skills. And then after that, let me get down here. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Hey, if you are getting great value out of this live stream discussion during this holiday, do me a favor. Click the thumbs up button, smash the like button, share this on your favorite social media platform, especially those of you who are part of Team Replay this morning, who will be watching the replay up to this point. I want you to give me a thumbs up if this is giving you value, and I want you to share this on your favorite social media platform. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel and click the alert notification. So what's the next gift? I want you to give your audience the gift that really matters. Not the latest microphone, not the latest Rodecaster Pro, which would be nice and it's fine. But the gift that I really want you to be committed is to giving your audience a commitment on you making quality content. Now, we are all taught as content creators when we first start on YouTube that unless you've been doing this type of work and you have these types of skills in a profession before getting on YouTube, all of us start at zero, and not all of us all have the skills of how to make quality content. So we're encouraged to learn how to make our first 30 bad videos or our first 100 crappy videos. And sometimes, that can help develop us and help us to build confidence and getting better on camera and how to come up with content ideas and things like that. It does work, but I feel sometimes there is a danger, though, where we can fall into a cycle of making our first 100 crappy videos because we feel we haven't arrived yet. We haven't hit that mark yet where we are now really starting to see that growth. And I believe it speaks to the mindset, which we talked about last week on thinking bigger in 2023. And so I want you to make a commitment in thinking bigger in 2023 that you are going to make quality content, the type of content that you are searching for online and you're not seeing, but you know you only have X amount of time to watch it. And so you're going to make that type of quality content for the audience who connects with what you're looking for, and you're going to make it in the amount of time that you know it needs to be made, and nothing else added to it, cutting out the fluff and cutting out all the extras. Make a commitment. Unwrap the gift of the willingness to make quality content. And you're going to see the fruit of it from the likes, from the shares, and from the growth on the channel. You're going to see the fruit of it because you're giving your audience the gift of quality, not quantity. You're giving them the gift of quality content, not quantity of content. Because as a result, quantity of content is only going to get me and you so far. After a while, because we're in such a very competitive niche, and so many people are on YouTube, so many people are making shorts and uploading videos and going live on LinkedIn now, and going live on YouTube, and going live on Facebook. How are we going to stand out in 2023? Well, the answer is learning to make quality content and being committed to do so. If you give your audience these three gifts, in summary, the gift of being willing to be authentic, the gift of authenticity. If you are willing to give your audience the commitment in developing new skills and making quality content this holiday season, I guarantee you in 2023, you're going to see a turnaround and some growth on your channel. You're going to see some growth on your content. You just have to be willing to give the right gifts this holiday season. Instead of you getting up this morning and running to the mall and fighting with the crowd, trying to find some parking, trying to find that last minute gift to give your audience so you can do an unboxing and you can do a review on the latest project that you think that's going to get you some views and subscribers. Why don't you try giving them the gift of authenticity? Why don't you try giving them the gift of being willing to develop some new skills this year in 2023? And finally, making some quality content. Hey, if you do that and you need some help from the Huddle community, we got you back. And so that's what we wanted to come on during this holiday season and share, because we realize people are busy. And so we wanted to come on. And so see a real quick comment we just want to pull up from our good man, Adobe Under 5. And then we're going to get on out of here. We're going to keep this short. Adobe Under 5 says, yes, quality content, that quality and it's about, making quality and actual value. That's what about. That's the gift that our viewers are looking for. They're looking for when we upload our next video, when we go live, and or if we're asked to be a guest on someone else's live stream show. And so we just wanted to share that as an announcement this Friday. And I'll put this in the YouTube community section of the Huddle. We're going to be a guest on James Hicks' year-ending content creation live stream show. So we will put that in the YouTube community on the time on what it's going to be. So if your schedule permits, on Friday, December 30th, to join us and to support us as we come on the show. We'd love to have you in the chat as a part of the Huddle community. So that's all we wanted to share. We realized that people are busy this year. People got, and especially with the storm. I pray, Robert, that you and your family are all good because of the storm and so many people out with power, and roadways are shut down, but people are still trying to run to do their last minute shopping, trying to find the gifts that really matter. But hey, share this live stream with them, especially if they're a content creator, and let them know it's about the gift of authenticity. It's the gift of developing new skills, and it's about making quality content. So that's it here for this holiday edition of the Huddle. As we close out by saying, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that will prevail in your life. Make a quality decision today and let God's purpose prevail in your life. We will see you on the 31st for the year in review of live streaming on the Huddle. God bless.